Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom. If you're watching this, please hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. It would help us out a lot. Stay tuned. We got a lot more for you in this episode. Thanks for watching.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We are moving the thing out of the garage so that we can start on the Apache roof. So, let's make sure he doesn't wreck here. Get him out of the garage. Turn the radio off so that YouTube doesn't kill us. Okay, here's what we got today, boys. There's your thing looking all pretty. All of these black dots are spot welds that Ron has marked with a Sharpie. We have to drill all of those out. So that's what's going to happen in the beginning of this day. And we're going to try to get this front panel out, okay? Which should give us the new windshield track to be able to actually put glass in this. Then once that's out, then we'll come over here and we'll start looking at this guy on how to do this one. So it should be an interesting day. There's a lot of bad up there. That was a mouse house up here for years, and we cut it out this big to pull the mouse house out, but we got to deal with that. And while we're dealing with this panel and the other panel, we're going to figure that out and get that cleaned up. So stay tuned. Lots of stuff coming, guys. We'll be back in a second.
Okay guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the bower across this lip so that I can find the spot welds, okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what you're going to be watching here real quick, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so you just saw me take the bower to this to get it down to bare metal so I could see all these little dimples are spot welds. Right here, here, there. Those are the ones we got to find in order to drill out, like you see here, in order to get to this point. Same as on the other side. So that just gives us an easier way of doing this. I know it kind of looks white with this light, it's because of white up here, but it's bare metal. So should help us get this off of here, so stay tuned. What we're going to do next, mark these, and then we're going to drill them out, and then we're going to continue coming across here, and I think Ron's going to cut here with a whiz wheel. He is, or I am, one of us, and separate the two pieces. That way it's easier to kind of do this and work. Then we'll just work it across. So far this has not been terrible. So if you were going to do this at your house, right now, I'd say this is like a 4 out of 10 on difficulty, okay?
It's finding the spot weld.
The hard part's just finding the spot welds and then drilling them and not drilling through your roof. Now, installing this will be like a, and 7 or 8. You're gonna have to weld and grind and, do body work and do all things, but
You can only do one side at a time.
yeah, do not try to do both sides at the same time. Start here and then go back here, because this will give you access to this and so on and so forth. So actually cutting out the hole for the mouse house actually really helped us getting the center section out. So stay tuned guys, more to come. We're going to take a break for a second, have a drink, and then we're going to get back on it.
Literally right across there, right?
Alright guys, so what Ron's doing, he's marking right here where we just did that mark. He's going to take a whiz wheel and cut that. That way we actually can move this up and down to break this off without, once we draw the pop rivets, we need to have movement. And right now, see, we had movement because we had cut out on the middle this section here, which gave us a lot of room. But now we're here, we can't hardly move it. So, and it all gets cut out anyway. But to give us range of motion, that's what he's going to do. So
I wonder on this one if I shouldn't go higher so we got something to grip to
yeah, whatever you want.
you know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna hurt him.
If I
It
go,
all comes out.
yeah, I know, but we need to know where we're at, right?
Yeah.
If I just bring it around,
And you can bet your life it comes to here.
huh? It does.
It comes to there. So the patch panel will come down to about here.
Yeah, and this is already broke.
That's already broke. So
All I gotta do is cut this one off and then give us something to use the pliers on. Otherwise you're trying to spread it and we might move it.
cool. All right, guys, we're gonna suit up and do this. We'll be right back. I'll bring it to you.
Alright guys, so now what we're going to do, now that we have this cut, see if Ron's moving it, you can see actually have movement here now. Sorry about the light up there. So what we're going to do now is go and mark all of these spot welds with a Sharpie so we can actually see them better. And then we're going to drill those out, and then we'll start surgically removing the rest of this like we've been doing. So stay tuned, a whole lot more coming guys. This is how you do it.
Go?
Go.
Should I stop there or cut it a little bit? Huh?
I'd stop there. Let's just do it a little at a time. Pull that out.
Actually, I could go to here.
Careful.
If I can.
You just throw that on the ground. Okay.
So,
There we go, boys. See if I can get
this we got to keep this straight.
So that's where we're at. Stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back. Alright, so this is the first piece taken out. Okay, this is what we got left. Alright, now this section here, all the way up to here, will be coming out in a little bit. What we got to do next, we've been whittling on this. It's taken a couple hours. There's the remnants of it, that's what came out. Clearly was garbage. So we've got all of this looking pretty good here, right? So now we got to get the new panel, get it up in there, get it fitting right, clean up whatever we got to clean up, spot weld it, get some whatever in it, some screws, spot welds, whatever it takes. But this panel here is the one going in first, and then this guy. So we'll get this one up there in the hole, looking right. Now if you're looking for this panel, guys, I got it from LMC, and it's a Chevy pickup front filler panel brace for the roof, 55 to 59. That's your part number, ES7134-A1C1. So this is your panel that you're going to need if you're doing this. Now, something else happening in the background here. Big Ron's creating some wheels for his frame so we can set it down and bolt these to it, and then we can actually roll it. So he's doing that in the background. I've been pulling most of this out, doing surgery. But yeah, it has went really well. Drilling out the spot welds was helpful. And then we went like this section here, we cut out from like here to here. And that gave me room to wiggle. And if you push up and try to keep working it up, right, the metal, it will eventually pop the popper, or the spot weld. And then you'll hear it, it'll go pop, and then it gets loose, and then you just work to the next one, right? Carefully, because you do not want to bend this, right? You gotta kind of just be smart about it, right? So, anywho's, that's where we're at, guys. It's a fun day. I'm enjoying this. You know, some days you just gotta say fuck it and go for it, and that's kind of where we're at, because this is a little scary. You could really screw some things up here, and we're hoping we're not. But we'll see where it goes. But sometimes you just got to do it. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to go find Ron. We're going to get this new panel up here. And we'll go from there. And I'll bring it all to you. Stay tuned, guys.
Here, right?
Yep. Right there. Nope.
This way?
Almost. You're so close.
Huh?
Right there. There it is.
That's it.
Alright. There we go, boys. We're popping this out here. One thing at a time. Roof's a little loose. So that's that side. Now I got to drill out the rivets over here. So we're trying to save this bracket here. You can see up in there. Can see up in there. Oh. That guy. We need to keep that. So in order to do that, you can see it here. Pretty good, I think. Maybe. Wow, the lighting is terrible. So anyway, it's that guy right there. This. So we had to get it unseparated, or separated from this. So that's a good first step, because the problem we got is this panel that goes here will not, let me back out, will not slide up in here the way we are right now. We got to get this out of the way to get room to come in from the backside. So in order to do that, we got to make some room here. So, but this is where we're at so far. So we're getting there. Getting a lot of bad out of there. A whole lot of bad. Be back in a minute, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. So I just want to explain to you kind of what we're doing. So this bracket right here that's on the inside, I've drilled out the 3 spot welds that are under here, okay? Now, I've done the same thing on the other side. It actually went better. Let me get in here, guys, sorry. Now, we had 2 spot welds here, okay? Here and here. Now, this isn't moving because of this clamp, but this is loose, which is what we want, because we needed to separate this panel from this panel, right? Because we're gonna cut it right here. Right on this line, boom, and up, right? That's coming out. All of this is coming out all the way to here, okay? So now what I gotta do is find on this side, that panel, it's here. I believe I have a spot weld here. It might be there. Gotta look. one of these, and it might even be this one, and this one. But we'll have to drill those out next, mark them and drill them, and then that panel will be loose, and then we can start looking at cutting this, or at least some of this, and working our way, kind of sectioning it. I mean, honestly, we could just chop suey and pull it down, but I don't think Ron's real wild about that, but we'll see. I did take the bower and went back on here. Actually, this side, that side was done. I went ahead and cleaned this up because I wanted to see how thin we really were here. And I wanted to give us a clean surface. So there's work to do here for sure. Once we get this off, we will probably have to cut into here, put in some panels, clean all this up, and there'll be some body work done on all that, but just trying to get it to where we can see it, right? So that's what we're doing. We got the outer panel, this one here that goes here with the lip is already out. Now the inside panel is one we're working on. I don't know if we'll get it out tonight or not. It's like 4:30, 4:20. It's 4:20, boys. So we'll see, but we're making progress. This is like doing surgery. Slow and steady wins the race. That's kind of what this is. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep rolling on this, and I'll bring you guys back here in a minute. Thanks for watching, guys. Be right back. Okay. Not bad, right? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to hit that before we put everything back, and then probably pour it, treat it.
Clean this up a little.
Yeah, there's going to be some work, but
And we're going to have to trim this up a little.
yeah,
It's nice when we can see the
hole
hole. It makes it.
better.
Do we need to do anything right now?
All right.
Stop and reset it and see what we got?
Yeah, I think so. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut out this section here and then get that out of the way. I've drilled out all the spot welds. I think we're pretty loose. That bracket for sure is loose. Vice grips are holding it. Otherwise, it's just loose. So we'll get that cut out right now. I'll bring that to you. And then we're going to come over to this side, to the driver's side, and do that one. one. There you have it, boys. Now it's time to clean all this up. Probably tomorrow we'll clean all this up, pour everything, metal condition it, probably bower this roof and some of this, get it down, and get ready to start
Putting it back together.
putting it back together. Not bad. Hey guys, alright, so it's been a very busy day over here, as you guys have seen. A lot of stuff didn't get caught on camera. Batteries, I just don't have enough batteries to run all day long. But I think I got you the important pieces. So this is the new front panel that goes here. And then the back panel is back here. Now we got this. This is one of the sections you saw us cut out. We got this on here so we know where the spot welds were supposed to be for this piece. So we'll mark those and drill those out, and then we'll be able to put the spot welds right back where they were. But I mean, just a complete transformation in here. Now the next step of this is nasty. So what we're going to do next is tomorrow I'll take the bower in here and try to knock this down to bare metal and get some clean metal here. We'll metal condition. We'll pour 15 all of this. We're probably going to pull this bracket out. You can see it's loose up here. We'll pull this out, clean it up, pour it. And then over here where it's rotted out there on the bottom, we'll probably cut that out, make a piece, get that welded in so that everything's kind of where it needs to be. But as of right now, all the old stuff is out other than that little section. And it's time to now clean all of this up and get ready for metal conditioning, pour 15, all the things. Try to get this to where it's not going to do this again, right? Get some material on it and go from there. But yeah, boys and girls, that's what we got. I had no idea that it was St. Patrick's Day.
until about 30 minutes ago. I heard it on the radio. So happy St. Patrick's Day. I had no clue. It's just Monday. But yeah, boys, that's where we're at. We're cleaning up. I gotta go get Megan here in a little bit, but that's where we're at. So tomorrow will be prepping all of this, and then we'll pour it, and then we gotta let it dry. And then the next day, so Wednesday, we'll be trying to put these panels in. And they shouldn't be, I'm not even gonna say it. It should be not terrible, but we'll see where it goes. But we know the back panel fits really good. The front one, we could have a little issue getting in here on one side or the other, right here. It's just tight with these brackets in there. And it might be a deal where we put this in with this bracket out and then slide this bracket in. That might happen too. Just to get it in there right. So stay tuned. Our goal here is just to try to get it to where the windshield will go back in it, and we should be, I think we'll be pretty good there. So that's what we got. Hope you guys are having a great day, and we're gonna call it a night. We will we'll talk at you tomorrow. Thanks for watching Brown's Riding Custom, and happy St. Patty's Day, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks.